Hi guys, Sussex EDC here. Up until now, I've been very conscious that the EDC gear I choose and carry has to have some kind of functional use and be worth my pocket time. I've heard criticism in the past that some gear that we carry is just pocket jewellery, and I don't think there's anything wrong with the items we carry looking good as long as we also use them. But today we're going to look at an item that's probably the first time that I've got something that's a bit frivolous or not totally useful on a daily basis. If you want to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, as that really helps the channel grow, and I'm grateful for all of your support, and there'll be more videos like this to come. So I've heard of Memento Mori coins in the past, specifically in Stoic books that I've read and on the Art of Manliness podcast, which I'll link to in the description. And they're essentially a small item that we carry that reminds us that death is near and that we should fully appreciate and make use of the time we have. They'll often have a skull motif of some kind, but they can have other imagery and phrases as well. There's a well-known tradition in Roman times that a slave would travel behind a general during a triumphal march and whisper, "Remember, thou art mortal." And this has a similar purpose to remind us to stay humble and make use of our limited time. So this particular coin is made in brass, which I deliberately chose because I want it to patina up and get a nice worn look to it. It's about 1.5 inches wide and about 0.09 inches thick. This coin doesn't necessarily have a large skull icon. We can see a small one at the bottom there, but it's got Carpe Diem on one side to remind us to seize the day. And it also has a winged hourglass and the Latin phrase Tempus fugit, which means time flies. Around the border, we have Memento Vivere and Memento Mori, which means remember to live and remember we die. And then you can see a skull and a face icon there. On the reverse side, it has the phrase, enjoy life today because yesterday is gone and tomorrow is never promised, and a clock face to show the passing of time. So we're not meant to be demoralised by these images and phrases, but be inspired to live our lives with a bit more meaning and purpose. They remind us that we need to use our time wisely because it's our most precious resource. So I'm just wondering, do you see a coin of this type having a purpose in your EDC kit? Even if it's just as a little philosophical prompt to remind us to live in a way we deem more useful to those around us or aligned with what we want? Or do you think they're just a waste of time, a waste of money and pocket space? You know, some people carry them as a small fidgety item that also has a spiritual or a philosophical purpose. I'm also curious, do you carry any coin of some kind, whether it's a Memento Mori or not? I've seen on True Budget EDC that Rich carries a copper Kraken coin, which I've also really admired. But whether you see them as pocket jewellery or not is a personal judgment, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to really quickly share this item with you and share the idea and see if you carried something similar. Like I say, it just acts like a little spiritual or philosophical prompt to just live our life with a bit more purpose, a bit more meaning. So yeah, I hope you found this useful and to see you back on my channel soon. There will be more videos like this as always. And I really appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot, guys.